Okay, just to paint a picture for you guys, the blue team, we'll call the Blues the New South Wales squad, but really the Blues from St. Paul's, they're running from west to east, and we're filming from the pavilion here at Mount Smart Stadium. Our blue team is kicking off, and the St. Paul's Maroon team are about to receive the footy. We'll just run through a few names from the two squads. First and foremost, over the blue side that's kicking off, we've got fullback number 1, Christian Tupou. Number 2, Steve Edgar. Number 3, Kyle Vea. Jordan Sorensen in at 4. Our halves, Danton Tanuvasa, Damon Abbey, and Soasi Gale. Ethan Luatua are the back rowers for our blue squad. And at hooker, Lewis Seal. Jason Tevanga, our props, alongside with Bailey Poto, is definitely not a small guy. And we'll tease in the Maroon squad as they're coming out today here at Mount Smart number 2 Stadium. I'm looking forward to a great match. Our Maroon team's just received the footy, and it's tackle 2 on the 20-metre yard line. They go to the right-hand side, open side. And, I mean, Joel, you would have played footy in these conditions. A lot of coaching goes throughout the year, teaching the boys options, running blind, open blind, running in twos. But when it's a wet field, it goes out to the basics. Footies is the way to play, isn't it?
Oh, you're damn right. There's we've actually had quite a lot of rain here over the last few days here in Auckland, and on this surface here, I've played on the surface, and the ball seems to skim a lot along the ground. Your jersey's going to get wet, but it all comes down to timing. I think in this at this level is that you don't need to overrun the ball. What you just seen there, he overran it. Ball went behind him, and the ball was dropped. So yeah, just keep it basic, keep it short, tight, and then just hold it in 2 hands and run hard.
A good opportunity for the St. Paul's blue team to have a full set on the line of our Maroon squad. Playing the ball out, 20 metres out. A penalty goes towards our under-15 blue squad from St. Paul's.
New South Wales.
Nothing too flash at this stage. I wouldn't be surprised if they went for the 2, but I mean the boys would know each other's skills. Being from the same school, playing crash on the courts and out on the footy field, they're pretty familiar with how each other play.
Oh, you're right. This is nothing more than a lunchtime haji-baji in the schoolyard, probably on the concrete as they go if the grounds are closed. And of course they know each other, and they'll just want to prove something over each other.
Here, St. Paul's Blue have it. The first receiver takes the ball to the line, shows and goes, and turns it back on the inside to one of his back rowers, Ethan Luatua. 5 metres out. Scoop from dummy half, as we commonly see in rugby league, and that's the first points on the ball for Lewis Seal. We might almost need a pair of binoculars up here, Joel. Oh, there we go. We got support from our groundsman. That's the St. Paul's Blue squad in first here at Mount Smart Stadium number 2. It's 4-0.
Yeah, you did do well. The defence held off a bit there off the line, and they basically just gave him a free pass right through the middle. But the Maroons team, I almost said Maroons. I'm used to hearing State of Origin, the way that they pronounce Maroons over there. But the Maroons, they're slightly lethargic. They need to get into the match a bit, and I'm sure this kickoff will settle up. As you can see in this Niner side, the scoring side's about to kick off again. And it's just exciting to see Niner side. Like, we got a good feel of it at the start of the year, and the short form of the game is maybe going to bring some excitement into the big game.
That's a good point there, Joel. It's a pleasure to call alongside you, mate. Don't forget, we're supporting our Warriors through and through. It's nice to see our 3 teams in the top 8. We've got our junior Warriors doing well, our NYC boys, and of course we give thanks to the St. George Illawarra Dragons who kept out the Melbourne Storm over the weekend to keep our top side in. Here's our big boy PJ Tualima from the St. Paul's Maroons team. It'll be actually nice to know which squad is the, I don't like to say it, but possibly the A team. But I assume the boys being in Maroon from the school strip, that obviously they have, the better squad.
Yeah, I was wondering how this team was chosen, but actually we're just seeing a massive break come through here.
Break by Damon. As he goes and he runs in, taking the ball to the line, carrying the ball in 2 hands is always something that you've been taught as a young child. You've got an opportunity to offload it. You've got an opportunity to put it on the toe. In this case, one of the halves just took the ball to the line and fed Sam Tofa in for the Maroon squad. Our big centre. Geez, we thought he was a front rower, didn't we, Joel? But he's a centre here in the 9-a-side format, and he showed a bit of pace.
Yeah, well, I was actually confused by that pace, seeing such a big guy run so fast. But that was great work by the player to open that gap up and to basically set him up for that try and let him show some toe.
Just under 5 minutes gone here at Mount Smart Stadium number 2. It's 6 points to 4. Looking to lock up is our half. It's interesting in this 9-a-side format as well. There's no place kicks just to keep the time ticking over. We're sporting a bit of the other code tonight.
Never supporting it, never at all. There's only one great game, but it is awesome to see 9-a-side really give the sevens a good push. You'd seen last week actually over at the Commonwealth Games, they had the under-19s trial out the 9-a-side so that they can push for the next Commonwealth Games for the 9-a-side game, and actually PNG. Papua New Guinea took it out. It was under-19s 9-a-side, and it was a great win for them.
Oh, those Kumus are definitely talented at rugby league. It's nice, speaking of Commonwealth Games, Joel, to be a part here at the Mark Walker stand. We need to celebrate. John Walker stand, geez, Mark Walker, would I get that from anyway? Good luck to all the participants representing New Zealand at the Commonwealth Games. An unfortunate mistake by the wing there, Tevita Uilo. St. Paul's had an opportunity to get down the other end and put some pressure on, but they decided to go to the short side, and maybe that wasn't the best option. Yeah,
even though you talked about sporting that other code, here in league, you've got these defenders that can use their sideline as an extra defender, and he was a bit silly on that second tackle to push it through down the sideline. But in 9-a-side, you got to go for whatever you take. Sometimes you just want to shoot for it.
That's right, man. I mean, coaching goes out the door. A lot of teams favour the open blind play where they drag the defenders in towards them and then chuck it out. One of the game-breaking plays on the fourth, but it wasn't to be this opportunity for the Blues. We see a nice little set move to that same man there, the Sam Tofa Timoteo, the previous try scorer. He also was working there for a quick play, but Star Toa, he's got a name for it. Toa meaning warrior in Māori, and Star, well, says it all, being Matariki as well. Points are 6-4 here at Mount Smart Stadium number 2. That's Tyrone Ona Murphy taking the ball out. One pass out of dummy half, ball taken to line, just looking to settle. Tackled 5 metres out of the blue goal line. Hooker moves and feeds it. Almost flat ball there for the big guy. Boys not too sure of what was happening there. Just wrapping the ball was the right thing to do from the blue squad, the St. Paul's blue squad, but I mean, might have wrapped it too much in the ball's handover. So a full set of 6 here on the line and tackled and scored on the first tackle. Well done to the St. Paul's Maroon side. Mikey Williams. 8-6 points on the board for the Maroon squad here at Mount Smart Stadium. Don't forget, still to come, we have the under 85 kilogram Auckland Secondary Schools final, which Mangere College take their place up against a classy outfit for sure, St. Paul's. And so we haven't really heard the bowl or chance happen just yet, but no doubt the buses will be coming left, right and centre.
There goes the drop kick again, showing that maybe these points will become important after a while, but we've got 8-6 here at Mount Smart between the two local school teams, between each other basically. But, I noticed in the last set that the Maroons opting to go through the middle, whereas the Blues, through their attack, have tried to push it out through the 3 quarters. And maybe the Maroons are heading down the right track in this kind of weather, just to push their big boys right through the middle.
Just to let you know, there's no rain just yet. We've had some hail, we've had some sun, almost 4 seasons in one day. I like to steal the Vossi's term. You know, it's known as the city of sails, but today was the city of gales. And it's a pretty bad gag that Vossi, what's the other bad commentator's name, mate?
Oh, I don't know, but anyway.
Costo.
Costo. Anyway, it's just standard in the land of the long white cloud. Anything can happen.
Drop-offs are taken in this 9-a-side format as well, and he's done well passing the 10. A slight knock-on there from the Maroon squad, and hey, a bit of a piggyback here for the Blues. the Blues team to sort of get back and even things up. Just over 10 minutes to go in this first half of the under-15 nine-a-side format, streaming live to the millions of viewers worldwide. I'd like to thank Stu McPherson and our bro Nate, who's helping provide the coverage here.
Yeah, the big show for Commotion TV. He's always brought it out for this live stream. He's somewhat of a guru here in New Zealand media. But talking about going out to the millions, this is a great opportunity for all those scouts over in Aussie, over wherever, they get their chance to watch these young guys and basically just pick them up, choose them out without having to travel on a plane. And no doubt that people are going to be watching just to see what some of these players are doing.
That's right, mate. And I mean, even though we might not like letting our talent go offshore, but the development system, not giving it any disrespect here at the Warriors franchise, but it's just, you know, the inability to hold on to the bulk of players. All these boys here think they have an opportunity to crack the Holden, the NYC competition and serve them right. I mean, thank you to the team here that's providing these opportunities for these young lads, giving them some footage of their displays of their skills. So I look forward to some of the skills that are on show here this evening.
Just with that last tackle, you could almost argue that he kind of fell into the tackle, but I'm sure it was actually the half, Theodore Maui, the stocky little half that threw his arm around, and sure he's just wanting to rough his little classmate up.
Never mind the 2 points. They're keen to tap at the Blues team, going short side with a one pass there. Hitting it up is Sam, tackled by Sam Tofa Timotil, hitting up Dredden Sorensen on the right-hand edge. Backdoor play from the Blues squad. Show and go. Hot stepper, going in again. Damon Abbey. Eagle Eye, Joel Waitford, Johnny on the spot. Kātaihao no kahara mai te ua. Rain's about to come down. I'm sure the boys don't mind. I think they would have a go at diving 5 meters out from the line. They know that the cameras are on now. Damon Abbey, a nickname Day, of course. His junior club, or his club that he's playing for now, is the Richmond Bulldogs. Just to let you know, whānau, that the Richmond Bulldogs are also in the Fox Memorial. They haven't been up there for a while, but they're playing Howick this weekend, so that should be a goodie. My junior club, the Otahu Leopards, went down to the Richmond Bulldogs last week, so it's not looking good for them. They lost their coach, Keith Hanley, and in fact, just to let you guys know, Bluey McLennan has put his hand up to help coach the Otahu Leopards for the remainder of the season.
Sorry, I'm speechless there, but I would like to see how Bluey goes over there at Otahu.
Well, yeah. Well, Howick's got all the money, so that's where all the talent goes. So we breed our players, not buy them, but that's all good. Back to the main game here, whānau. Just under seven minutes to go. A little error by our Maroon squad. The rain's coming down. Blue team got the ball 5 meters out. Here at Mount Smart Stadium number 2, it's handy to have these lights because we won't be able to see anything. Simple power play out of dummy half. Tackle 2. Maroon's on the line, looking for a maroon wall. Might be the call. 10 meters out, centre field. Pummeling down. Geez, we love this game, don't we? Take the ball to the line, a little jink and jive, 2 meters from the Maroons goal line. Third tackle, one marker, the call by the ref. Puts it on the toe. Stays in field. Goal line dropout, the call from the ref.
Yeah, there was a cheeky and clever little play by the half, Damon Abbey, just to put it in there, give a repeat set, and also in this weather, anything can happen. Ball will pop, and the try was almost scored there, buddy.
The wind's coming from west to east, so our Maroon team has the wind behind their back. It's pretty evident in the dropout there, only going 20 meters. St. Paul's Blue with the footy now. Tackle 1, 20 meters out on the left-hand edge. Simple power is the call by the refs. Ethan Luatua in with the footy at that time. Usually the encouragement for junior footy is to run in twos, but with weather like this, that won't be the case. An unfortunate hint of a forward pass there from Lewis Seal. He's started well, Lewis Seal. I've been pretty happy with the way he's come out of dummy half and then taken the ball to the line. A lot of our hookers nowadays just pass straight off the ground, but it's encouraged for our younger hookers and just to get used to it at such a young age to come out and play as another pivot. Put our props into space, running the overs and the unders ball. So Mike Seal, one to keep an eye on.
Mike Seal, maybe the older brother, but anyway, Lewis Seal. But I'm more impressed in the way that with the weather, he's giving some simple passes, nice easy passes for the receivers to catch.
The Maroon boys with the footy now. No doubt one of the backs are getting in there to relieve some of the mahi from the forwards. They'll be grateful with that little penalty as well. Hey Joel, it'd be pretty hard to kick the footy out in these conditions, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'd actually prefer just do the tape, just exactly what Theodore Maui did there, and now the big boy, Sione Ngahe, actually another half just busting his way through the line.
Maroons with the footy now, 2 pass, looking to centre up the ball. It's only tackle 2. They're making easy yards up against this blue squad out of St. Paul's. I suppose the teachers and the coaching staff will be rapt to have both teams back in this under 59-a-side format. Mate, this guy's beast mode. He's the fullback Star Tour with the footy now. The referees just stopped the clock here for a moment. We might have a little injury or a pakaru waiwai, as some say. Star Tour is definitely one to look out for. The St. Paul's area has a lot of catchment from surrounding clubs, the likes of Mount Albert Lions, the Point Chevalier Pirates. You have the Richmond Bulldogs that were already mentioned, the Marist Saints, the Glenora Bears. So there's stacks of quality clubs that surround the St. Paul's area. Look at that. A little grubber on the toe from Theodore Maui. There was only one chaser, and he was the try scorer, which it ended up to be. St. Paul's Maroon. 12 points all. We're still looking for the kick here. Don't forget, it's a drop kicking format. Still to come, the under 85s competition between Mangere and St. Paul's. The crowd are here in numbers as well, and they're cheering. They're all cheering for St. Paul's, which states the obvious. Mount Smart Stadium. Come down if you're watching online and support our boys. I know it's a bit nippy, but we're here doing our thing. Oh, not only does he hit the ball up, he drops it on the toe well as well. 14-12, the Maroons in front.
Just seeing in that last try, I've seen he's quite a cheeky little fellow, this Theodore Maui. He thinks he put that little grubber through, and maybe that is the attack in this weather. Even though it's not a side, it's still that attack to put the ball on the ground, either create a mistake or lead to a try like he did. But then there's the other side to it. Against the winds, he didn't quite get there.
The ref not opting to give any advantage there. The dropout from the Maroons was obviously short, but it was taken cleanly and well. Not too sure what the call was there. Possibly the Blues squad standing in front of the 10.
He actually caught the ball inside the 10, and yeah, he didn't let it go. So, standard rules, he shouldn't have caught it.
He's trying to please those AFL scouts out there overseas, but he's got talent, and that's promoted in this game as well. Your skills under the high ball. A little hint of a shepherd there from the Maroon squad, but we won't say nothing. PJ Toalima with the footy now, tackle 3. The Maroons with the football. A simple settle from Theodore Maui. Looking to stack the right side. Here's Maui. Ball finds the ground. Sione Ngahe with the footy now. In and out. And goes into the corner. Into the corner once again for the Maroon squad. Hands on hips from our boys in blue. Not too long, we'll be coming down to halftime. We're a much needed opportunity for a breather.
That was actually a good little move by the centre Mike Williams that jinked inside, backed himself to go into the corner, and he got there. It was from a little mistake where the ball went along the ground, but he made the most of that opportunity, one-on-one, and showed his old schoolmate, hey, I got the gas. You're going to have to buy me the lunch at the tuck shop tomorrow.
Simple in and away. Hey, it's tit for tat, really. I mean, if the error's forced, then you're going to have a bit of pressure on the line. There goes the hooter. Maroons are in front, 18-12. We'll be back live streaming in a few minutes. It's proud to bring you coverage here of the Niner side under 15 competition. St. Paul's up against St. Paul's. Ka mau tonu mai.